Hi, I'm Akash Goplani, and we have this practice on the name of Space 9 in Ahmedabad. We do not follow any fixed design philosophy as such, but we make sure whatever we design has a pleasant experiences and everlasting memories. So we recently brought our house in a very well reputed establishment in Ahmedabad called Skycity. For me, the interior design along with the landscape of the villa was the primary task. Starting first with the landscape of the garden, I planted 6 black ficus and 6 Buddha bamboos to bring in privacy from the street outside Frangipani, just near the glass sliding shutters to prevent heat to come inside and give me play of shadows in my drawing room. Alamanda purple at the entrance to give me privacy from my neighborhood, and replicated the motif of the leaves of the alamanda plant in my entrance door. Red exoras were planted to mark the periphery of the lawn. In the night, the shadows of the frangipani foils on the facade, creating a mesmerizing scene. So the idea was to have bold, sassy interiors, but at the same time, I wanted the interiors to be very humble and grounded. The main door is in teak wood veneer on the outer side, with a carved solid teak wood panel replicating the alamanda leaf motif. As soon as one enters, I have a Sri Yantra in the front and Kamdhenu cow towards the left, specifically highlighting Indian beliefs. The Sri Yantra has a stone backdrop which gives it more solidity and firmness. The Kamdhenu cow is a digitally enhanced handmade painting that has turquoise green and maroon lines. Overall, a fusion of Indianness and modernism. The drawing room is greeted by brick walls on 2 sides and a glass sliding door towards the garden. Again, doing a brick wall is a cliche, but doing it creatively and differently was the idea. We did staggered pyramid cut blocks of bricks to create an interesting play of shadows in the light. The pattern was carried on both the walls. To achieve desired finesse and purity, I had to select an authentic brick supplier and search for an authentic applicator to achieve the vision of my design. The coffee table stands out as a sculpture with an Italian marble top. To add colors to the palette of natural materials, the TV console was built with a combination of blue and beige colors. The TV console has a light that washes the floor. The large opening towards the garden has a sheer curtain to complement it. The sheer curtain is an embroidered piece with maroon cherry tree motifs. A grey PU painted metal partition is put besides the brick wall to add to the black and the play of light and shadow. The silent but solid grey concrete floor complements every bright feature of the design. Moving ahead to the dining area, the character of the dining area owes largely to materials we selected. We have these rose gold hanging fixtures dropping freely from the plain white ceiling. Not only do they add a sense of calm, but they add a contrast to the greys and the whites used in the background in the villa. The basement recreational area has this celestial arrangements of lights in the ceiling, to the bold brick patterns on the wall, and lastly to the exotic blue couches on the floor. All of them add to the contrast of the RCC textured walls. Coming to the bedrooms, all the materials used have a texture in them. We knew the bricks on the wall will have to be given a new identity and a new face. Hence, they were firstly painted with turquoise green or an aqua, and then scratched with the sandpaper to reach to its original color. In the process, to get a union or a fusion of color, beds were done in fabric to add to the comfort and luxury. It was very important to add to that story to continue for all the materials. Lastly, when we go back to the entrance door is hidden in the geometry of the grooves. It is not recognizable and lost in the wall texture. I conclude by saying that the design of the house is as free as a bird, as limitless as an ocean, as beautiful as the bond between the nature and the living. It has a sense of possession and it hugs you and encompasses you. The interior design gives you a feeling of belonging, a connection with Mother Earth, and a motivation to live on and accept every virtue of life.